What is up, guys? It is Duke here, and in this video we are going to be looking at some Town Hall 10 farming raids here, checking out 4 different styles of farming attacks. I recently did a Town Hall 9, kind of like a pick your army for farming style video, and I got some requests to go ahead and do it for Town Hall 10. So that's what we did here. We chose 4 different ones. I went around on different YouTube channels checking out other guys, what they're using for farming. So I'm bringing you 4 different style raids here. We're going to do BAM, which is Barbs, Archers, and Minions. We're going to go my favorite, Lalunia. We're going to go Goblin Knife Hunting, and we're going to check out a really elixir heavy, a baby dragon raid with some loons, and I actually caught that one off of a video from Clash with Ash, so I really wanted to check it out. A lot of these are geared towards dark elixir, except probably the BAM is really just a general farming up loot. Really, what if you're looking for gold, if you're looking for elixir, that's really what that's for. But we'll get into it in a second here. So if you want, at the end of the video, I'm going to have all 4 army compositions posted on one single shot. I'll keep that up at the end, so if you want to screen grab it, if you wanted to check it out to see how much these armies cost, if you wanted to use it for yourself and maybe implement it into your daily farming, depending where you're at Town Hall 10, all 4 of these specific armies, they will work for you. It really depends on what you're going for, whether you're going for elixir and gold or if you're going for dark elixir. So just keep that in mind. It kind of varies. If you're just going for dark, you really don't have to worry about your elixir, so you can go heavier. But if you're looking for resources to maybe crank up those walls, some of them are really not for you and what you're doing. So we're going to hop on in. Alright, our first raid here is going to be BAM, which is Barbarians, Archers, and Minions. That's it. This guy here, it costs only 114 elixir. Very cheap. This is kind of a throwback circa Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, if you will. So I'm just doing a 2-finger drop, going with the Barbarians first because they provide somewhat of a meat shield, and then the Archers right over behind them. As you can see, this base, it had a good amount of loot in the collectors, in the gold mines, and in the pumps. But with this kind of army here, you cannot get into the base, so you do have to keep that in mind. So a lot of loot left over. This would have been a really healthy base to get into if you had a heavier if you had a heavier elixir-based army, like a Lalunian attack style raid, which I like throwing out there, I would have been able to get in and get a good amount of loot here. But also, this is a Town Hall 11 here. I don't think there's a big bird on here, so that's not too much of a problem. So it's really like a Town Hall 10 on steroids. So I was able to get a little bit. I was able to get almost 600,000 in resources here with a little bit of dark elixir, which isn't terrible. So, but also another thing you keep in mind is that your BAM, it'll spin out fast, it'll go through quick. So whether you're on boost, you got those barracks cranked up, you can put out a bunch of these different raids here. So over 650,000 resources, 1350 dark elixir. It's not terrible for really only spending a little bit of dark on some spells there, which I really didn't need to bring in. So we're going to jump into our next one here. It is going to be the Goblin Knife with a Queen Walk edge to it. So coming down on the bottom right hand side, I was looking to funnel up towards the right hand side of this base. Queen kind of had other things that she has had in mind here. So she's going to go after that dark elixir drill, and then instead of headed north, she says that she's going to go into this base here and go right at that archer tower and those defenses. So I kind of had to switch it up on the fly here. Once she gets in, dropping that rage spell down to get into this base here and take out those defenses. Then we're going to bring in those giants from the right hand side. You always bring in your giants first. You want to pop a hole, get into that base here. I got the king down, got some whizzies in for funneling. Really, I'm looking to jump into the core of this base here, get right into where that compartment is with the dark elixir storage, get in there and get that taken care of. Bowlers in the CC, which really helped out, clear a path. Jump spell is down. Wizards are doing their thing. Bowlers are doing their thing, clearing out a nice little funnel spot. And then goblins are going to come flying in here. As you can see, a single line right on in, drop the heal spell and the rage to really get them moving. There's all kinds of damage being thrown around right in center of that core, but they're about to do their thing and focus on that dark elixir storage. They get it over 3,000 dark elixir, which was pretty good, because this one here we're looking at 291 elixir what it cost, and zero, again I say zero dark elixir it cost me in this raid. So that is a net of 3165 plus anything I had as far as the loot bonus goes. 39% 1-star, still getting the bonus here, so we're kicking it up towards 4,000 dark elixir. So very nice. Keep that one in mind. A lot of guys are using it. So next one, we're going over to Old Faithful La Lunion here. We're going with a single hound La Lunion attack here, bringing down some minions to get rid of some of that junk on the outside. And then we're going to be looking to really just hammer down this base. We're only attacking one inferno at a time. If we flank on the top left there, we're going to go after that air defense and try and sandwich this base down, try and take out as much of the base as we can here, get whatever loot we can. It's got 5,000 dark here, so down comes the hound in at that one air defense, down comes the line of loons and the minions right behind, freeze over top of that Inferno Tower. As you can see, the air defense was taken down easily. Hound jumps over to that right hand air defense there, which isn't too bad. Loons are still doing their thing. Freeze is down, and then we've got a couple haste in there. We're going to push those right across to that air defense. Pop, that goes down. Minions are working their way in, take out the dark elixir storage. They're looking to work on the town hall, which they do not, which is not a terrible thing here. We still have some loons in the CC, pop them out. King at the bottom is going to take out that last dark elixir drill, and then we are going to cut it home. 4,500, about 4,500 in dark elixir plus the bonus. This is a real good raid. Now, we did not net as much as I would want to on the elixir, which isn't a bad thing at all. I'm not too worried about that, because with the bonus I about break even, because we're looking at 316,000 in elixir, which was it cost. So we broke even there, about 4,500 in dark elixir, which is great. I'll take that every single time. Last one here is the army composition that I saw on Clash with Ash's channel from a little while ago. He was doing some heavy Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11 farming. We got 19 baby drags coupled with 10 loons. I have a hound in the CC. I'm going to pop that out. As you can see, this is it looks like a dead base by first glance, because all of the pumps and the gold mines, they are full, but everything is alive in there. You got the Inferno Towers alive. You got the Big Bird alive. Expos are up, heroes are up, so I'm just looking to get in there, take 2 air defenses down. I took one down with the hound and the loons, took 1 air defense down with the zap quake here. So pretty much looking to get as much dark elixir as possible, all kinds of it, over 7,000 in this raid here. So I'm looking to bring in as many baby dragons in here, let them do their thing, keep them separated a little bit so they can work their magic with their rage. And then I'm going to bring down the heroes here. King's going to punch his way in. That one baby dragon on the top right is doing her thing. So we're looking to get over to that last dark elixir drill here. Got the queen coming in through. He's doing his thing. It looks like the expo is about to go down. Mortar is about to get shattered. And King is making his way over to that lovely dark elixir drill. And a couple swings on this guy, and it will go down. And inside those drills here, we have over 4,000 dark, which is awesome. That's what I'm looking for. Queen's about to take Big Bird, and she's going to take a couple shots at that dark elixir storage, which was interrupted by the Inferno Tower, and really it looks like it snuck up on me. Was not able to use the ability, but we got over 6,000 dark elixir in this raid here. So looks like we got close to 1 million in resources plus a 6,000 in dark elixir, coupled with the loot bonus. That is really what I was looking for. That is awesome. But This army composition cost over 500,000 elixirs. Super heavy. Not sure I'd be really using that going forward unless I have everything done on the base here. And right here you can see what we're using for BAM, for Lunia, for Queen Walk Gob Knife, and at the bottom there with that Baby Drag Rage. If you like the video, make sure you comment, make sure you punch a like, and subscribe for further videos, and we will catch you guys later.